Let the adventure begin. My friend Greg Woodstock, the pond guy, is visiting me in 6 weeks, and I am going to show him one of the greatest tropical water lily collections he has ever seen. So what we're doing here is we're gonna plant water lilies around Alligator Island there. But we got 15-gallon pots. They're each filled with what?
I didn't know the
Alligator Island. Yes, that's where the alligator lives.
We have now Alligator Island at Holt Nurseries. I did not know that.
We have Alligator Island at Holt Nurseries. We're gonna plant lilies all around it. And we're gonna do the foxfire.
Oh,
This is the foxfire. We're gonna do the woods blue goddess. Oh, we're gonna do fire ants. We're gonna do fire ants up my leg. And we're gonna do Woods Blue Goddess Missouri Avalanche and Director Moore. Okay, so what do you think, Caesar? We're gonna try 3?
Try 3.
We made this Tom Sawyer barge. We're gonna try 4?
What's it
You
called?
need 3.
You sure you don't want 4? Oh, Caesar, I'm filled with ants.
Go for the winner.
I'm ants, man. You know, unfortunately, when I built this pond, I did the very best I could to have it sloping so I could get in and out easily, but it's a polypropylene liner with a lot of algae and it's real easy to fall. I need non-slip shoes. We have not planted lilies out there since 2018. So the old pots are out there in the water. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna get the old pots, I'm gonna bring them back here. We're gonna use the barge to bring them back. There's one pot. As I said before, I have not been in here since 2018. I built this pond and scary is the wrong word. It's not scary being in here, but it's waist deep here. And if I just go 1 foot out there or 2 feet out there, it drops to 10 feet deep. And there's a 7-foot alligator in here, which I think is a sweetheart, but it's a wild alligator and I don't always know where he is. So in addition to leeches and spiders and alligators, we have a big padded cactus here. And as I'm reaching into the water, hopefully I'm not getting a bunch of spines. So this is that cactus I was talking about. More than once I've seen these pads floating in the water. And these things are really, really sharp, but so far so good. I feel very comfortable in the water now. When I first got in here, I was concerned with the coffee brown water and the alligator that lives in this pond. And there was a lot of weeds, and I got a big cactus over here that I see the pads floating all the time with these big 1-inch thorns. But now that I've been in here for a little bit, I love it. It's really fun, it's exhilarating. I've accidentally slipped and gone underwater in here before. Right here, it's 3 to 4 feet deep, but once you get 10 feet offshore here, it drops down to 11 feet deep because when we're excavating this pond, I said, hey, let's do an island. You know, let's do an island, and we needed all this material. So we had to dig a 11-foot deep trench between here and the shore. Hey, Caesar, I need you to watch out for alligators, okay?
Gazebo.
When I first planted out here, 2017, 2018, I swam out here. But now we built this little Tom Sawyer raft. We put whatever, 120 pounds of lilies on it, and we tie ropes to both ends, and we bring it across, kind of like Tom Sawyer's Raft. And it works wonderful. It works wonderful for this job. Caesar, any alligators?
Not today, but it's here in the bottom. Yeah, be careful.
Caesar, you pulled me into the cactus.
Oh man, my man can do it.
You pulled me in, Caesar.
No, you look at this. It's a lot. You have a lot in here. It's bad. Man, you need to tell that, but I cannot help it for you, man. You have a lot in the back.
I'm just gonna throw the shirt in the washing machine.
Yeah, but you need to go to wait. Why you want the shirt? That's no good.
This shirt, $15.
That's no good.
We showed you earlier today how we potted up the lilies on Alligator Island. And we potted them up. Every year we got to repot our lilies. All the great big giant lilies, all the Craig Purcell series, Foxfire, the Avalanche, and the Rachel Purcell, they get really big, but they all grow these big necks. And then they come out of the pot after 6 or 8 months. And what we have to do is then we have to repot them again. So this right here is a lily that I just pulled out of the pond today. And these are 2 lilies that were floating around in the water a couple of months ago, and we repotted them. So another great thing about Woods Blue Goddess is that it doesn't grow those necks. It looks fantastic in the pond 365 days of the year. In fact, here's a big Woods Blue Goddess that we have not fertilized in over 12 months. And the key to that is using the 360-day NutriCoat. This right here is the Craig Purcell, which it needs to be repotted. It will get big. It will get bigger than Woods Blue Goddess. But you can see here, you see that neck? And if I wait a couple more months, that's gonna pop right out of this pot. In fact, this lily right here, whoop, I don't want to fall in, you're wearing my microphone. This lily right here, I just found floating around in the water today. And here's one in the pot. And once again, this has been in this pot for 12 months. I need to take it out of the water. I need to repot it, refertilize it, and hopefully it'll be good for another 12 months. Now, the water here is 4 feet deep. What I've done here is I've planted all my lilies on blocks. There's, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I think there's 6 cement blocks here. Then I put the pot on the cement blocks. And the reason I did this, I thought by having the water 4 feet deep is gonna help the water warmer in the wintertime. I have seen ponds that I built that have only been a couple feet deep here in Florida. The lilies don't bloom nearly as well in the winter as they do when the water is 4 feet deep. Hey, I take back what I just said about the Woods Blue Goddess. I was gonna pull this out of the water and show you that it doesn't have a neck, but you would have seen that I would have been lying because it does have a neck. So maybe they all need to be repotted. But these have all been here. Look how big that is. That's been in there since last year. We will see you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe.